I'm Mandakini. It's great to run into you today. It's like perfect timing because I'm so grateful that you have introduced me to Plus. As you know, my life had been rather stressful and felt like I need to pull my hair out sometimes. Um, but this product in the last couple of weeks has made me feel amazing. Is there like some magic formula in it? It's like these happy pills are just like wonderful. Could you tell me more about how that works? How does Plus do its magic?
Absolutely, with pleasure. Well, I'm sorry you've been through stress, but unfortunately, a lot of people in our society are dealing with stress, with different types of stress. And it is true that the Plus are happy pills. You don't even have to understand how they work for them to work. So that's great news.
That
You've
is
had
great.
your
Yeah.
experience. Now, there is actually a lot of science behind the Plus. The main thing to understand about Plus is that Plus is actually food that nourishes our glands. It's not hormones. We're not taking hormones. It's food that is actually nourishing our glands, and our glands are making the hormones
Right.
that our body needs. Now, our hormones run our lives in a major way. Hormones, we have the thyroid that produces hormones that help with metabolism. We have hormones that help us go to sleep at night. We have hormones that help us break fat, metabolize sugar. We have hormones that help us to deal with stress. We have hormones that help with building our bone density. So our deal with cholesterol, managing energy levels, managing alertness,
So
managing
basically everything.
everything.
Right.
Pretty much
Okay.
hormones run our lives in a major way. Anger, emotion, rage, all of it has happiness on the other side,
Yeah.
ability to concentrate,
Uh-huh.
all of that, reproductive organs, all of that is covered by. Now, the problem is that with the diminishing nutrients in our food chain, our hormones are undernourished. Our hormones are undernourished. And our hormones, as much as they need vitamins and minerals, they need a very special group of nutrients, which is in the Plus. It's called phytosterols, plant sterols, plant hormones. It has various names, but it is plant hormones. It's not hormones. It's food for the hormonal system, food for the glands. Now, once the glands are getting the food, they can do what it needs. Take, for example, the pancreas. The pancreas is a gland that produces insulin that helps us break down the sugar and distribute fat in our body. In our society, we eat way too much sugar. So to have our sugar levels under control is a good thing. The adrenal glands, they're glands as well. They're glands that help us deal with stress and give us strength and give us, just when we need that extra strength to deal with things. So all of that has to do when we overstress in our society. A lot of us deal a lot with stress. So when we have stress, we overuse our adrenal glands and they get depleted. So by giving it phytosterols, we're nourishing the gland. So literally every gland that we nourish can do a better job. So what that means is that the benefits we get, we can say that it goods for breast health, it goods for prostate health. There's even studies that show that it's good for cholesterol levels, managing good cholesterol levels. It's good for our bone health. It's good for gut function. It's good for our immune system. It's good to feel balanced emotionally, mentally. It's really good for a lot of things. All the feel good. It's the relationship one. It helps men and women. So women, when we're dealing with any aspects of our reproductive, whether it's premenopause, postmenopause, during menopause, everything that has to do with hormonal health can be supported by the Plus, which is a great thing. Yeah. Now, one of the main ingredients in the Plus is come from the wild yam. Now, there's about 600 different types of wild yam. So there's a very, very specific one in the Plus, Diascaria villosa, and it has like 200 milligrams per capsule. So it's good levels of those phytosterols that are essential.
Yes.
Two other products that will be worth considering to join is the first partner in crime The first partner for Plus is the omega-3 with D3, because together they're the top units, the main two ingredients for our body to be able to produce hormones. So in the presence of the omega, the Plus will do a much, much better job. The other consideration is you may want to add the catalyst product, because every gland needs vitamins and minerals as well. But every gland needs different vitamins and minerals and different levels. So when we want our adrenals to work better, some of them need this mineral, some of them need manganese, some of them need magnesium, some of them need zinc. Different levels and different types. But the good news, and vitamin Bs. So the good thing is that the catalyst has such a good range of vitamins and minerals, and in good levels and in a way that our body can absorb, that it really supports the Plus to do a better job.
Right.
Right. So yeah.
So it's like a great companion combination for those three products to really all work together.
Absolutely.
To support my
That's right. So in terms of
health.
priority list, you'll get the Plus first.
Sure.
When you're ready to add another product, you can add the omega.
Yeah.
And then the third one to add will be the catalyst.
Sure.
Now, this is just a short video to give you an idea of what the Plus does, but we have an hour-long training with Dr. Nugent that explains all the facets of Plus.
Okay.
And also we have another training that explains about the hormonal economy and how the body prioritizes the hormone production and the functions in the body. So we have recordings of all of that, and I'll be more than happy to send you the links if you want to go into depth.
Yeah, if you could send me the links, that'd be great. I'd love to understand how my hormonal system works a bit better, and how I can balance it best using those amazing products. That'd be great.
And I'm not sure if we mentioned, but managing cholesterol levels, there have been studies that some of those phytosterols actually help balance cholesterol levels. So it's really in so many aspects of our health. And these are aspects of our health that a lot of us in the Western world are challenged with.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have any other questions about Plus?
No, I think that's been a really great overview. And I'm so glad now that I've learned how the plant sterols in Plus help feed and nourish my glandular system so that I can feel much better. And
the main thing to understand, please just remember, take out of this talk, that in the Plus, because that's the question that comes up a lot, in the Plus, it's not a hormone supplement. It's a supplement that has food that the hormones need to be able to function properly, and then our body is going to make the hormones. We are not taking hormones into our body. That's really a major thing to understand around the Plus, because that's a question that comes up a lot. Lots of concerns. So
and I guess another thing is too, I was thinking when you're talking about like everybody's living under stress and extra stress on our adrenals and things like that. So maybe if the adrenals are extra stressed, they need a little bit more support. So maybe I can change up what I'm taking if during times when I feel extra stressed or like I'm, getting to the burnout stage.
That's exactly right. Every person's levels of Plus may vary between age, between lifestyle, between diet or stage of life, menopause, or as we're aging. So we all need different levels that you can discover for yourself. But other than that, this is Kaina,
and this is
I'm Mandakini, and I hope that we both hope that you've learned something today about Plus, and enjoy. The good news is you don't even need to understand for the Plus to work.